So these days, shoppers are spending more and more time online, especially with events like Amazon Prime Day, which we just talked about.
Yeah, going online is, of course, having an impact on traditional brick and mortar stores. And Audrey Castrano takes a look at the shift that could make traditional shopping more of a limited time only experience.
Signs like these are becoming an all too familiar sight for major retailers having money issues. Even Payless, we hear just this month, having to close 18 locations right here in San Antonio.
It is the Amazon effect. More people are shopping online. This has been happening for about a decade, but now more than ever, it's happening as people spend more and more time on their smartphones.
As CBS's Money Watch correspondent Jill Wagner explains, it's been a long time coming.
Probably about 10 years or so. Traditional retailers like Sears, Macy's, JCPenney, and Walmart have lost billions of dollars in market value as more people shop online. They've tried to launch turnaround plans and beef up their digital presence, but so far it's had mixed success.
Even smaller retailers are feeling the effect. Boutiques like Cariños by Edie learning early on the web is the only way to try and compete.
A lot of people they think that if you don't have a storefront, you're not successful. But I feel like my business has grown tremendously. I would say to start first on social media.
Safer route.
Safer route.
And that's the advice she gives to others wanting to start their own business. Advice Davida LaHood, owner of Maya Love, took to heart when starting her athletic wear clothing line.
I think it's definitely a little less risky. You're not going through the whole hassle of like, okay, I have to worry about rent, I have to worry about like, you know, the building or the space or whatever it is. You can start with a little less inventory.
These women, both business owners and moms, say it's helped them to expand their reach.
Anywhere from like different states here to Mexico. So it's fun. It's fun to know that you have that much reach without having that physical, you know, interaction.
So whether small or large, retailers are closing down or just nixing the traditional brick and mortar in order to survive and thrive. Audrey Castoreno, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, it comes down to survival really at this point because competition is so high. I gotta tell you, even for people, like I was never a big shopper. I didn't like to go to the store and shop. But now that I know I can do it online because I have to buy stuff for work all the time, that's all I do.
Yeah.
I shop online.
Yeah, I had my first Amazon experience the other day. I loved it.
It's addicting.
Yeah, I got a $50 gift card. Bought me a lot of fishing stuff. A lot of fishing stuff for $50. I was surprised.
Now you're hooked.
Yeah, but
pun intended.
I'm hooked. But in the long run, I don't know how this is good for the economy. There's lots of jobs.
Well, there's also a lot of small business owners. I was in Fredericksburg yesterday. I mean, all those little tiny businesses, and even some of them were closing. But there's something to be said about being able to walk in the store, try it on, look at it, check it out before you buy it.
Yeah, I still like that experience, that's for sure.
I agree. Yeah, it's just they're now having to come up with like different ways to be more unique to compete with everything. But